Hey guys, welcome back to another TTC video. I posted a positive pregnancy test last time I gave you guys an update. And now I have my first HCG Beta results, so I'm excited to give you guys an update. Before I get into the numbers, I just want to quickly go over my symptoms so far. So right now I am 2 weeks past ovulation, and so technically I am 4 weeks pregnant. If you guys didn't know, they count it by the first day of your last period, but for me that's wrong because I ovulate late. And actually when I called my doctor's office, I told them that, and they're like, no, that's how you count it, so you're 5 weeks pregnant. And I'm like, that's impossible, I can't be 5 weeks pregnant, I didn't even ovulate till 2 weeks ago. But anyway, they'll adjust it once they do an ultrasound, and they'll like measure the baby and see how big they're measuring and adjust it from there. This happened last time when I had my daughter. They were off by like a week for the first month or so of pregnancy, and then they adjusted it once they did a couple ultrasounds. So anyway, I'm technically 4 weeks pregnant today. Today is, I don't remember if I said it, October 26th, so it's a Tuesday. So I got a faint positive pregnancy test at 9 DPO, which was last Thursday, and then on Friday I got the definite positive. That's the last video I posted. And then on Monday I went in for my blood draw. My doctor drew my blood to check my HCG level and see if it is rising, and you know what the first number is, and then from there it's supposed to double every 2 days or so. So I got my first blood draw done yesterday, and then I just got an email a couple hours ago with the results, and I did already look, so I know what the number is, and I promise I will get into it in just a minute, but I have a couple more things I want to say before I tell you the numbers. So first of all, symptoms. Honestly, I barely feel anything different. I'm so early in pregnancy, I don't know that I would necessarily feel symptoms at this point. I feel like maybe I've been a little bit more spacey than normal, but maybe just normal because I get kind of spacey sometimes. I just like forget things, like I walk into a room and forget what I was going in this room for and stuff. That normally happens, but I do remember like during pregnancy last time, I got like that went times 10. Like I got really like just not able to focus, super foggy all the time. So I don't know if that's a pregnancy symptom or not, but something I've noticed. And also a couple times when I've stood up, I've gotten really dizzy. And I remember early pregnancy with my daughter, I would get really lightheaded a lot. So I don't know, again, is that early pregnancy symptoms or is that just me standing up too quick? I don't know, but those are the only things I've noticed. I had a little bit of cramping at 10 DPO, like that night. I'm pretty sure it was 10 DPO, like after I got my positive, I had some cramping, and it got pretty actually intense, but it was clearly like kind of cervix area cramping, not like period cramping, so I didn't freak out too much. And then also I forgot, like 9 DPO, I had like just like an hour where I like went to the bathroom one time and I had the tiniest little bit of spotting, and then it stopped. So I didn't really even talk about it that much in my last video because it was so minimal. Like I wouldn't even count it as bleeding. It was like, it wasn't even spotting. It was like so faint that I barely noticed it. If I hadn't really been looking for it, I wouldn't have noticed it. So I was hoping that was implantation bleeding, because other times that I've started spotting that it was like my period coming, it was definitely like darker and then just got heavier from there, rather than just noticing like one little bit one time and then nothing after that. So everything's looking, feeling kind of like on track pretty much. When I did get the positive pregnancy tests, I did try really hard to get good sleep and like nap if I felt any sort of tired, and sometimes I nap like just normally. I don't think that's anything related to pregnancy so far, like I don't think that's a symptom, but I did try really hard to rest as much as I could and drink a ton of water and eat healthy, just to show my body like, hey, you're in a place where you can handle having, you know, a pregnancy right now, and to encourage my body to grow the pregnancy. So I did take several naps over the weekend and really rested and took it easy, and that felt really good. Okay, let's get to the good stuff, my HCG number. So I went back and looked at my video when I was pregnant with my daughter, and I'm really glad I have that video because I didn't remember what the number was. So when I was pregnant with her, my first HCG beta was at 13 DPO, which is 13 days past ovulation, and this one for me this month was 13 days past ovulation. So at the exact same point in pregnancy, so I was hoping for a similar number. And when I was pregnant with my daughter at 13 DPO, my HCG was 158, and I was super happy with that number. I think I wanted to at least hit 100, and so 158 was awesome. And so I had the same goal this time around. I was hoping that it would at least hit 100. This is month 4 trying to get pregnant, and month 1 I did have a chemical pregnancy, and my HCG, the first draw, was only 16, and I was really nervous about that number because it just seemed way too low. I don't think I was quite 13 DPO though. I think I was like 11 or 12, I can't remember. So it was even earlier, but it was a pretty low number. So I was hoping in that video for like at least 50 that month that I had a chemical pregnancy. I think between like 50 and 100 was something I was aiming for. And this time around, I was really hoping for the same, I guess between 50 and 100, but was really hoping to at least hit 100. And so yeah, so my HCG this time was 148. So I was super happy with that number. Like I said, with my daughter, I was at 158, so 148 is basically the same. It's right there where it should be. And so I felt really reassured by that number compared to getting a 16 last time. Like, that's a very good number and that I feel happy about. And I'll go again. I went yesterday, so I'll go tomorrow for another blood draw to make sure that it doubles. So I'll have to go back and look at my next video from my daughter and see what it doubled to, because I really don't remember. But so I'll be aiming for at least an HCG of 300 tomorrow. So fingers crossed that that happens. It's starting to feel more real. I'm starting to feel like a little bit more excited, a little bit less stressed about it. I think once I see that it's doubling and then we get through like the first ultrasound, I'll have even more relief. And then obviously once we hit end of the first trimester, I'll feel even better. But I'm getting like way ahead of myself. Like, I'm like 4 days pregnant right now, even though I'm technically a month. Like, I've only known for like 4 days. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm happy. I really hope this is it. Hope it sticks and that this is a healthy baby. I really don't care what I have. I just want a healthy baby. That's it. So yeah, HCG of 148, hoping for 300 next time. So whenever this video goes up, my next update will be 2 days later, because that's how long it'll be for me in real time. These videos are a little bit delayed. Like I said, it's October 26th right now, and I'm probably posting this like, I don't know, mid-November or something, just to give myself a little bit of time to process whatever happens and have a little more time to like tell friends and family personally about this news. But yeah, my next update for you guys will be 2 days after this one, so you can look forward to that video really soon. I'm just hoping I can give you guys some good news after everything that I've been through. I was editing my 10 DPO pregnancy test video, and it just like hit me again that, you know, we tried for 4 months to get pregnant this time, and hopefully this is it. And last time we tried for 20 months, and it's just kind of interesting that total, that's 24 months. That's exactly 2 years of trying to get pregnant in total for 2 babies. And like, that's a lot, and that's why I feel tired, and that's why I really want this to be it. I mean, I think anyone who's trying to get pregnant wants it to happen quickly, but I just feel super worn out, and that's because it has been such a long haul in total. And so this time around trying to get pregnant, it's not like starting fresh all over. I do have like all of the memories and all of the stuff that went on that I carried with me into this round of trying to get pregnant. So yeah, I'm just really hopeful that this is going to be it and this is going to be a healthy baby. So if you watched this far, thank you for sticking around. Thank you for joining me for this update. I'm really happy to share good news with you for like once. It's not for once, but it feels like it's been a while. Most of my videos have been kind of like everything's been going wrong, and it's nice to share a couple like, you know, positive, happy, exciting videos with you in this area. So yeah, that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will be back in a couple days with my next HCG update. Talk to you guys then. Bye. I always feel like I'm filming in a tunnel when I angle you guys this way, but I promise you this room is like not that small. This is a king size bed. It's just, it is a small room, and this king size bed like takes up most of this area of the room, so it makes it look smaller than it is. But yeah, it's really a lot wider than it looks. But anyway, also if you'll notice, I still have no decor up there. Nothing. I think one day when we're debt free, I will finish decorating my house, but until then, some walls are gonna be blank.